12.3 Mechanism of absorption of elements. Question number 1. Much of the studies on mechanism of absorption of elements by plants has been carried out in. Options are 1. Isolated cells, 2. Tissues, 3. Organs, 4. All of the above. The answer is option 4, all of the above. Question number 2. In the first phase, an initial rapid uptake of ions into the free space, or outer space, of cells is. Options are 1. Apoplast, and is passive. 2. Apoplast, and is active. 3. Symplast, and is passive. 4. Symplast, and is active. The answer is option 1, apoplast, and is passive. Question number 3. In the second phase of uptake, the ions are taken in slowly into the blank. The options are 1. Inner space, apoplast. 2. Outer space, symplast of the cells. 3. Is passive, symplast of the cells. 4. Inner space, symplast of the cells. The answer is option 4, inner space, symplast of the cells. Question number 4. The passive movement of ions into the apoplast usually occurs through blank that function as selective pores. Options are 1. Ion channels, the transmembrane proteins. 2. Ion channels, the transmembrane lipids. 3. Ion channels, the transmembrane polysaccharides. 4. None of the above. The answer is option 1, ion channels, the transmembrane proteins. Question number 5. The entry or exit of ions turned from the symplast requires the. Options are 1. Expenditure of light energy. 2. Expenditure of metabolic energy. 3. Without expenditure of metabolic energy. 4. None of the above. The answer is option 2, expenditure of metabolic energy. Question number 6. The movement of ions is usually called A. The inward movement into the cells is B, and the outward movement C. Options are 1. A. Influx, B. Efflux, C. Flux. 2. A. Flux, B. Influx, C. Efflux. 3. A. Efflux, B. Flux, C. Influx. 4. A. Flux, B. Efflux, C. Influx. The answer is option 2, A. Flux, B. Influx, C. Efflux. Question number 7. Choose correct statements from the given below. 1. Studies on mechanism of absorption of elements by plants has been carried out in isolated cells, tissues or organs. 2. In the first phase, an initial rapid uptake of ions into the free space, or outer space, of cells, the apoplast, is passive. 3. In the second phase of uptake, the ions are taken in slowly into the outer space, the symplast of the cells. Options are 1. Statement 1 and 2. 2. Statement 1 and 3. 3. Statement 2 and 3. 4. All three statements. The answer is option 1, statement 1 and 2. Question number 8. Choose the correct about mechanism of absorption of elements by plants. Options are 1. An initial rapid uptake of ions into the outer space of cells, i.e. apoplast is passive. 2. The passive movement of ions into the apoplast usually occurs through ion channels, the transmembrane protein. 3. The entry or exit of ions turned from the symplast is an active process. 4. All of the above. The answer is option 4, all of the above. Question number 9. Assertion. The passive movement of ions into the apoplast usually occurs through ion channels, the transmembrane proteins that function as selective pores. Reason. Entry or exit of ions turned from the symplast requires the expenditure of metabolic energy, which is an active process. Options are 1. Assertion and reason are true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. 2. Assertion and reason are true but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. 3. Assertion is true, reason is false. 4. Assertion is false, reason is true. The answer is Option 2, assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.